Hey everybody, how's it going? So this box here is from SimPure, and this was just gifted to me for the purpose of making this video. So this is a filtration system. This is a countertop water filtration system. So I'm going to pop this thing out of the box. We're going to take a look at it. We'll talk about some of its features, and then maybe we'll run it through a test run and see how good it does. So let's open up the box and see what we got inside. Here's the device itself. And it doesn't look like there's any other parts or materials inside. So let's cut this open. I'm going to cut it from the top here. This is a pretty good sized piece of machinery here, and we are here in my kitchen. And one thing that we really try to do is not have a whole lot of items on top of the kitchen counters to keep the clutter to a minimum. So I may actually use this downstairs in our living space down there, which is also where my studio is, which means that I can have some fresh, clean drinking water. Now, all of that being said, we live here in Wyoming, and we are on well water. And while our well water is, for the most part, pretty clean, we have pretty high levels of calcium. And calcium has a notorious habit of leaving white spots on everything. So you want to make sure that when you have something like this, that you clean it well with filtered water, and make sure that any residue of calcium and whatnot is not left over on it. That was a pretty stupid statement, but I just made it. So looking at the device itself, this thing looks pretty cool. That drip plate that is in this little sandwich bag goes right down here on the bottom, just like this. Slides right down there, like that. There's a little tag on the front here, and it says "Quick Guide to Indicator Lights," and it goes over, looks like 5 or 6 different states of the light being on, what its meaning is, and what the action to fix it is. It also has some clear plastic wrap on the front here to help protect it during shipping and packaging. So let's pull some of that off. And looks like there's a little bit of dust on here. No big deal. Not the first time something out here living in the Tules has gotten dusty. So on the back here, you can see that there's a water line here, maximum here, medium here, and minimum here. So you want to make sure that there's at least enough water to cover this line on the bottom here and to not go any higher than this line here. There's a couple of buttons on the side here. It looks like that are for pulling this top out. Again, I'm doing all of this without looking at the directions. So, oh, there we go. So that pops up. Check this out. This is really cool. It's got a little handle in it. That's what those little things on the side are for. So behind the water reservoir here, you have the meat and potatoes, the 2 filters that actually get everything filtered out in here. Now, these are probably 2 separate filters. This is a composite filter, and this is a reverse osmosis filter. So between the 2 of these, you're going to be removing, I believe it said 99% of particulates in this water, which is really cool. So I just received a water meter, a TDS water meter, which means total dissolved solids. And our water straight out of the tap right now is really bad. It's screaming at me saying, hey, you need a water filter. Guess what? So we're going to be able to filter our water. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put this one downstairs in my studio so I can have fresh drinking water at all times. We have a filter on our fridge that we drink it out of and use for coffee and things like that. And so At some point, we're probably going to purchase and install a whole house water filtration system just because our water is so bad here. But what I want to do is I want to get this hooked up. I'm going to read the directions, make sure that I hook it up correctly, and then we'll run some water through it and we'll test it and see how good this water is compared to, say, my fridge water. Now, the filter on my fridge is in dire need of being replaced as well, too. So it's actually showing that I need a new filter there. But this thing here, I'm really looking forward to seeing how well it operates. It looks like there's a little bit of foam down here for shipping purposes. So I'm going to pull that foam off, and we'll toss that away as well, too. Now, the two filters, they come out separately and they slide out, and it shows you here, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. It just twists them out. And there's actually a little notch right here on both the filter and the top up here. And you got to get that notch so that they line up. And that's on both of these here. And then you just seat them in place again. You put the reservoir back in place, just like that. And the lid down. And that'll hold everything in place. Up here on top, there's a quick start guide, which is really kind of nice to see because I'm all about quick start. Take out the water tank, fill with tap water, put it back in, plug it in, and use it. How simple is that? So guess what I'm going to do? All right, let's pop this puppy open. Fill that bad boy up with some water. All right, so I've got it filled above the minimums. Oh, looks like there's some more shipping material down here. Let's get this out of here. There we go. Get this into position here. That down there. All right, so it's priming it right now. So it's basically saying, okay, we're running water through the filter here, so give us just a moment. So I'll tell you what, while it's doing that, I'm going to run downstairs and I'm going to get my little filter, and we're going to compare water from this to my tap. Be right back. Go. So you just push a button on the front here, and it'll dispense 6, 12, or 15 ounces of water. And so this is freshly filtered water. And this is TDS meter that I was talking about, total dissolved solids. So first thing first, we'll turn this thing on. And it shows green, 0. Putting it in the fresh tap water. I'm actually kind of surprised because it's showing. No, I'm not. 272 particles per million, which basically says that's moderate. Basically, I need a filter. This is freshly filtered water here. Let's reset this, clear it. So it's back to 0, and we'll redo that. And it is 64 parts per million, which says it's good, typical tap water. So this actually is dispensing some very clean water compared to our existing tap water, which is really good to see. So there you have it, guys. The SimPure Countertop water filtration system. This thing is actually really pretty cool. It's still filtering water here, so it's making a little bit of noise, but this thing is really cool. I hope my wife doesn't want this thing upstairs here after all, because I'm stealing it and I'm taking it downstairs. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. We'll catch you later. Cheers, y'all. Hey, I just wanted to say a quick thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like to see more videos, the link to my Amazon storefront is down in the descriptions, and I'd love it if you'd take a little walk over there, check it out. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you later. Cheers, y'all.